Right there's the entrance to the Morgan-Monroe State Forestry. And this is what it looks like, in case you've never been to our state forestry. This is Morgan-Monroe. It's on the county lines between Morgan and Monroe counties. It should be very hopping this weekend because people like to bicycle here. And there's forestry for miles on both sides of this. Now, if you look beside the road there, you'll see there is a trail just off of this. And there is a trail that corresponds with this and goes deep into the forestry. It's right over there. And what it is it's a hiking trail that is 10 miles long. And it is for people who want to rollerblade or walk or hike. Uh, I'm not sure if bicycles are allowed on the trail or not. Most people that usually bicycle here on the road, but I think they also allow bikers on that trail. But it's a hiking trail that is, I'm pretty sure, 10 miles long. When we get back here, I will find the information for you. But there's several shelter houses out here. And as kids, at least 2 or 3 times each summer, we would come out here and picnic. Our parents had a picnic pack, and we'd pack it with food. And when we get out of church, this is when we were small children, when we get out of church or get home or they would get it ready, we would be heading over here to find a picnic table and have a picnic. So we try to leave this as natural as possible. There's hunting allowed only on special occasions when they're afraid that the deer are overpopulated. Uh, but, they want the snakes left in their natural habitat. They want everything left as it is because they believe in the ecosystem taking care of itself. And the way they study that is to leave it in the most natural ways that they can. There's the hiking trail. Can't see it now, but it's right over there. Here's the shelter house we were at several times. We also picnicked on this side because there are picnic tables over here. We come out and get a picnic table. There's a lake back that way, and more shelter houses. There's the trail. She's got huge tits. Here is the headquarters, and this is pretty sure this is where the trail begins. And yes, I'm being followed. And I have no idea why I'm being followed, other than there are a bunch of girls who want to pick up what I drop off and leave behind. Oh, maybe she's following that biker. No. training center, but there's one place that you go back here and they have cages that take in things that are left behind. This is a camping. I'm going to go around in Mason Ridge Campground. Family camping. It's first come, first serve. There is the fire tower. When we were kids, it was not fenced in, and we could actually climb up it, but they've never repaired any of the boards on it, so they don't allow people to walk up and down it. This goes on out for probably another 2 or 3 miles, but you can leave the park this way. Oh, I was going to go back around. I want to go to this campground because this campground is free. In other words, you can camp here on a first come, first served basis. And I wanted to check this out because it looks like there might actually be water here, which is good to know. So you can fill up water cans and take showers. But there's a bathroom here. Someone's already pitched a tent or brought their stuff out here and grabbed a campsite. Here's one that's already set up. Multiple people staying here. And this is what I was looking for, is someplace that was shaded where I could put up a tent, possibly, and spend the summer, which should be fun. Back there is some more things, but I'm going to turn around here. It looks like there's a tent there. Somebody has a campsite set up here. There's a campsite set up here. Basically, you can register it, go to the park office and request a campsite, and it's free. From everything I've gathered, attention campers set up camp self-registration at office. Okay, so you go there and you request a campsite. And that's how you get it, your campsites. Personally, I would like to have one where it's under a tent, under trees, because the tents that I've stayed in have been hot. When sunlight is out, you can't sleep. But it's nice to know there's water there. I don't see any electricity, but there's water there. Yeah. Mm-hmm. All kinds of trails. It's a Scout Ridge Youth Camp Preserve. And now we're going to go back out the same way we came in. So basically, there are 2 or 3 lakes out here. And I'm almost positive the reason why those cars are there is where those 2 posts are is the beginning of that trail. And that trail is, one point there was all kinds of, it says bike something, but it told the information about that trail, but that trail is, and there's shelter houses back that way and other things. That trail, I believe, is 10 miles long. It's either 5 one way and 5 back, or it is 10 miles long. Right now we are 15 minutes into the video. I venture to guess it took me 10 minutes of driving to get back here, so it's 12 miles or 10 to 12 miles from the um, front of the camp to the back of it, or the state forestry. Swing sets, a few playgrounds for kids. Basically, this is more about a nature preserve, walking, hiking, and biking, and studying nature than it is picnicking. And picnicking is another big thing. See the trail? Less about playgrounds for kids, more about a huge place to walk, hike, and study nature. I'm only coughing because there's a car behind me. That is pressing me to exceed the speed limit because it came up fast behind me. We lived not far from the state forestry when they were doing some work on it, and they had blasted, which had caused them to disturb a nest of rattlesnakes that were completely huge. It was a huge uh, breeding ground for them, and they killed a ton of them, and they made rattlesnakes endangered after they killed all of the rattlesnakes in this one nest. And so anyway, this is where we came in. There's the entrance. That's the entrance to it.